Hey everybody, my name's Laura Camby-McCaskill, author of Fallow and Her Keepers, and today I'm here at Phoenix Landing in Alexander, North Carolina, and we're going to learn a little bit about these guys. So I'm here at Phoenix Landing with Michelle, and she's going to tell us a little bit about Phoenix Landing, how it got started, how many birds are currently here, and what they do to help them.
Sure. So thanks, Lauren. So Phoenix Landing started in 2000. So here in 2020, it's actually our 20th birthday. So we started 20 years ago when one of our founders, Ann Brooks, who has a green-winged macaw named Phoenix, realized Phoenix will outlive Ann. And she realized there's lots of people in that same situation, that their birds will outlive them. And that's really kind of the reason Phoenix Landing started. We don't like to use the word rescue. We really like to use the word rehome, because a lot of the birds that come to us, just for whatever reason, some of them can live a long time, find themselves needing a new home. Sometimes their owner gets sick, there might be someone in the family who has an allergy. We do have birds who have outlived their owners as well. There's just a variety of reasons. Or they have to move overseas and can't bring their birds. We've had that come up as well. We have here at the Adoption Center between 30 and 40 birds at any given time that are available for adoption, but we always have over 100 available for adoption at any given time, because while this is our adoption center, we're primarily foster-based. We have foster homes in Maryland, in DC, Virginia, North Carolina, of course, and Jacksonville, Florida, and some areas kind of outside, some in West Virginia, Eastern Tennessee, northern South Carolina. That sounds weird, but yeah. But yes, so we're all about any bird that's adopted from Phoenix Landing. Should that bird need another home in the future, we require that the bird comes back to us for that home, because we do believe birds need that succession of good homes. And it could be 10 years later, it could be 15 years later. Now that we're 20 years old, there is a certain percentage of our birds every year that are coming back to us. Maybe they had a great home for 10 years, 15 years, sometimes less than that. Things just happen. But need to come back and have that next great home.
So I'm going to attach the links below this video, and you can find other bird sanctuaries like Phoenix if you're not located to one of those areas she just mentioned. And I'm also going to attach a link to Phoenix Landing so you can check out everything that they do. Support, I highly recommend supporting. And if you're looking for stuff for your bird, they have it. They have everything that you could possibly need for your bird. Food, toys, cages.
Exactly. Yeah, so one of the things, we have a Helping Parrots store. So we've got the Phoenix Landing website. And I can tell you a little bit about the adoption process
Yes.
if you'd like.
Yes.
So we have an application online people can send in. We require that everyone, whether you're brand new to birds or you're a seasoned bird owner, attend the class. And now they're online. We do a home visit too. A lot of those we're doing right now virtually as well. And all of that is really to make sure that we are setting the home up for success. We believe in positive reinforcement training. We do positive reinforcement training workshops with birds, and actually more for teaching people to work with their birds using positive reinforcement. But doing the same thing, we want everyone to be prepared for the birds that come into their home. The way our adoption process works, we have adoption coordinators. So while a lot of people, a lot of animal nonprofits, you know, you see a cute picture on a website and pick that out and decide that is the animal you want. Yeah. What we really like to do, we have adoption coordinators that the reason we do a home visit and have adoption coordinators who are all volunteer. We are so lucky we have the most amazing volunteers. They try to take your application and what they learn from you about you during the home visit and that kind of thing and find a bird that's a good match. Because again, we're trying to set everyone up for success. But the adoption fees alone don't even begin to cover, not even the adoption program cost. So really the online store, helpingparrots.com, it's all volunteer run, the Helping Parrots store, and that really helps care for all the birds here at the adoption center and the veterinary bills. And things for birds and foster programs and that kind of thing too. So we're very appreciative. It really helps, you know, it helps parrots, helping parrots. So this is Paulie. He is a blue crown conure. We don't know exactly how old he is. We know he's at least 11 because he came to Phoenix Landing 11 years ago. He was initially found on a roof in like Abingdon, Virginia, and was turned into a vet's office. The vet had tried to find the home, and when his home didn't materialize, the vet contacted us to see if we could find him a home, and we did. We found Paulie a fantastic home. A very nice couple adopted him, and he lived with them for, over 10 years. Unfortunately, they were an elderly couple. They passed away within a few months of each other last summer. And so Paulie is looking for his next home. Now, the crazy thing about Paulie, he's a wonderful flyer. He plucks, and even when he was found on a rooftop over 10 years ago, he was plucked. You want to come? He's got a little pattern. He likes to go to the little corner here. You want to come up and show her how pretty you are? Come on up. Hey, Paul, come on. Yeah, show her how pretty you are. So this is his travel cage. They put a little first in flight Paulie, plate on him. But you see, he seems to pluck all of the feathers he does not need for flying. So he keeps all of the feathers that, he needs in order to fly. He's a really strong flyer. So that's one of the things. Paulie is looking for a home. He's very personable. He's very independent. But of course, he needs a home that will keep him flighted and allow him flight. It was, of course, his previous owner's dying wish to please make sure that Paulie goes to a home where he can fly. Yeah, Pink is in his 30s, and he, based on the band that he has on his foot, we believe he was a wild-caught Amazon. So he really is not all that social with people, but he loves other birds.
He's 30.
Yeah, he's in his 30s. He is, I think, around 32, I think.
They lived a lot.
He's beautiful.
How long do they live?
You know, it's kind of funny. It's hard in captivity to really gauge. You know, it could be 40, 50 years. I have to say that some of the birds that were actually wild caught, we see living longer. And Charlie is also in his 30s. He's 38. He is a blue front Amazon. He's actually pretty personable. I don't know why he hasn't found a home yet. And Coconut over here are both Moluccan cockatoos. And they are on that list of the top 10 loudest animals. I think, what was the most that you had clocked them at decibel level at one point? 138.